Welcome to Word Problems, and what we're going to do today is look at how to convert word problems into questions, equations, and then we'll be able to solve them. So if you actually look over here, you'll see the questions that we're going to look at today. So the first one says twice a number is equal to 6 more than the number. So let's write it out again for you just this time. Twice a number, now that's important. We can think of a number, we can call it x if you want, is equal, and that's a mass sign, isn't it, to 6 more rather, than the number. So twice a number, let's call that 2x, so twice number is equal to, so that's an equal sign, 6 more than the number. So x plus 6, because that's 6 more than the number. And so we're going to try and solve this one. So you go, okay, let's think of it this way. I want to get rid of the x, like the sheep, remember, get rid of. So I get rid of an x from both sides. And that means I've got x equals 6. And there's my answer. X equals 6. So now let's go for the second question. And let's see what that one is. It doesn't stay for long. Right, so now if we look at this next one, so over here, you should see it says 6 less than a number is equal to 1 more than twice the number. Oh my life. Right, again, let's just write it out. 6 less than a number. 6 less than a number. So I'm thinking straight away, why not write it out like this? So 6 less, so say it's 10, 10 minus 6, 8 minus 6, etc. So 6 less than a number is equal to 1 more than twice the number. So it's equal to 1 more than twice the number. So that's quite complex, isn't it? So we've got x minus 6 is equal to 1 more than twice the number. There we go. So I've now written it out into an equation, and I should be able to solve this. So again, let's sort out the x's. We have an x on both sides. We have an x here, 2x here, so let's get rid of this x. Get rid of it, bang, bang. Negative 6 equals 1 plus x. And then ask yourself, what do you add to 1 to make minus 6? Now that's quite complicated. I want to get rid of this. You can't see it, but it's plus 1. So I'm going to get rid of the opposite. So I'm going to take away 1 from both sides. So don't forget, number line minus 6, you're going down 1. So that x equals negative 7. It's quite a hard one, isn't it? 6 less than a number is equal to 1 more than twice that number. So let's go for question 3. Now you might want to you can always pause these videos and see what happens, okay? And just rewind it, etc. I'm also putting these videos on at 1.34 times the normal speed, which means that you can reduce it by 75% and almost get exactly the same normal speed you'd normally hear me talking at. So question 3 is 1 more than the product of a number. So 1 more than the product. Now, product means multiplying two things together. So the product of 3 and 4 is 12. 3 times 4 of a number. Now, of a number, we always think of x. We could say n if we wanted to. And so 1 more than the product of a number, and 3 is equal to 1 more than the product of a number and 3. I'll try and get this right. So that kind of just basically means 3x. Just really weird. So that's 3x, the product of that one. So it's 3x plus 1, isn't it? So that's what they're saying. Just a weird way of writing it. Okay, it's equal to, okay, equal to 5 more than the number. Well, 5 more than the number. Now, not 5 times number, it's 5 more than the number. So just to think about that. So we go 1 more than the product. So we've got that already. 3x plus 1 is equal to 5 more than the number. So we've got x plus the 5. So x on both sides again. So we need to solve this. So I'm going to get rid of the x from both sides. Boom, boom. That's 2x plus 1 equals 5. And then I'm going to say, right, I need to get rid of this plus 1. So I'm going to take 1 from both sides. 5 take 1 is 4, so I get 2x equals 4. Remember the other way we looked at it is what do I add to 1 to make 5? What do I add to 1 to make 5? I add 4. Okay, so you know 2x equals 4, 2 watts are 4, 2 2's are 4. And that's how you answer these first 3 questions. We've got a few more word problem questions to do, but watch them in the next video.